Why didn't you break your Reaper's curse?
What? Did you want me to eat its heart?
Don't answer a question with another question.
The Reaper's curse is mine to bear alone. The danger of becoming a dragon, however, is a curse upon all Malachim.
All that malevolence. It's going to take its toll on you, too.
Yeah, I can already feel it starting. It won't be long before I wind up like her.
You'll have to leave your pirate buddies before things turn ugly.
I'm the first mate on Ifrid's ship. So, to be honest, it's probably just as well. I'd rather end up a dragon than have this curse hijack my ship and my life anymore. But I do fear one thing. I'm afraid that when I turn into a dragon, I could end up hurting the very people I want to protect.
Theodora couldn't even recognize anyone she loved anymore. You saved her, Eisen. By killing her. Before all this, Theodora was a kind woman. She never wanted to hurt people, and she loved more deeply than anyone I've ever known.
Yeah.
Sometimes to kill someone is to save them. You have someone you're trying to protect too, don't you?
My little sister.
What's she like?
She's like an early blooming flower. Wise for her age. She's got it all together. Sometimes has to treat me like I'm the kid. She cries too easily, but deep down, she's so strong.
Sounds like someone I'd like to get to know better. Who knows? Maybe I'll even marry her.
Zaveid!
Don't you worry. I won't make a move until I've killed you.
Zaveid, what are you saying?
Consider it revenge for Theodora. I'll be the one who finally puts you out of your misery. But I'll only kill you once you've stopped being yourself. Only then.
You sure?
Yeah. I swear by my true name, Filk Zadea, Zaveid the Oathkeeper.
Ufemu Wexub. That's my true name.
I'll remember it.
Is there really no other way? There must be something besides turning into a dragon or getting yourself killed, right?
In the end, what matters isn't whether we get killed or not. It's whether we can take control over the direction of our own lives.
That's what it means to really be alive.
That sounds sad. And hard. But I understand. And I'm going to live life in my own way, too.
Well then, I hope we'll see each other again.
Where are you going?
Wherever the wind takes me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishblade, and yet again I find myself saying these things at the results screen of a battle, so okay. Elite Ignicite unlocks level 4 random skills in hard mode or above. Alright then, well, Theodora has been put to rest. Apparently, Zaveid and Eisen are all good now, and no breaking of the Reaper's curse. Instead, he is going to take it like a man, like an absolute badass man. And eventually, one day, he will also turn into a dragon, and then Zaveid will kill him. Well, what a great friendship that those two have right there. That's just wonderful. And now, with that out of the way, I will see you, at Taliesin. And now to go talk to the little family.
Oh, it's you! Thank you for everything you've done.
Has Zaveid been by since last time?
Yeah, actually, he finally dropped by here the other day. Ah, it was great. We were all really happy to see him again.
What about Theodora?
She wasn't with him, but he made it sound like her problems were finally all resolved.
He said they were going to travel together.
But we don't feel lonely.
Yeah, he said no matter how far apart we are, we'll always be together in our hearts, and they'll never forget us. He told us that we all share a strong bond, and it's all because...
Because that's Zaveid's way, right? Nuh-uh. It's because that's our family's way. All of us.
And it's a wonderful way to be.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Zaveid told us that because he has family here, because he has somewhere to come home to, he'll be able to travel with an easy heart.
And he left us with a huge pile of money. We told him we didn't know what to do with it all, and he just laughed. He said we could use the money to grow our family even more. If you ever see Zaveid on your travels, please give him a message. Tell him you'll always have a home here.
Of course. We'll make sure to pass it on to him.
See ya!
We got orders from headquarters. They want us to boost security for the transport unit.
But the transport's got more than enough as it is.
A few days back, a Gald convoy got raided. They lost everything, down to the last coin. Thankfully, no one was killed, but the raid was such a clean job, HQ thinks it must have been the work of a pro.
The demons already have us stretched thin enough, and now we have to deal with bandits on top of that?
Oh my, I think Zaveid might have become a bandit. And Yseult is so proud of him. I'm proud of him too. He's such a wonderful guy. I want to see him again. But for right now, I'll just see you in Yseult. Because we have got even more talking to do right around the corner.
I take it you're a Bloodwing. Do you have something for me?
Yeah, I've got something I think you'll like. I heard a treasure chest washed up on the rocks of Manaan. And get this, nobody can open it.
A treasure chest that won't open?
If it won't open, why doesn't anyone just smash it apart?
The Abbey's throne who knows how many praetors at it. And not only can they not open it, they can't even budge it.
Ooh, now you're talking my language.
It might be treasure from the far continent.
Do you know something about it, Eisen?
Hush.
I don't see why I should care about it. Thanks anyway.
What was that about, Eisen?
You know something about that treasure chest, don't you?
I think it probably drifted here from the far continent.
Wow, really?
What makes you say that?
It sounds just like something I saw when I was there.
Oh, do go on. I'm all ears.
Let's go give it a look. If we really can't get it to open, I'll cut right through it.
That won't be necessary. I know how to open it. In fact, Eifried was the one who figured it out.
Now I get it. Is that where he found...
Yeah. That's where he found Siegfried.
If that's true, I'd hate to let the Abbey or the Bloodwings get their hands on whatever's inside. Off to Manaan we go.
Alrighty then, but before we do that, there's one more event that we must view right over here at the docks. And why am I not sitting on my goddamn amazing broom? I do not know. I guess I forgot. Hello, someone? Morgrim?
Well, hello there. I heard you woke the four Empyreans. I'm quite impressed.
What do you want, Morgrim?
I just came to pass on a little information to you. Specifically, that an Earthpulse entrance has opened up. My guess is that it opened when you chased Innominat out.
An Earthpulse entrance, huh?
We might be able to see more of the Earth in Historia.
Indeed. If we could learn more about Artorias' past, it might give us a hint about how to take on Innominat.
That's just what she wants us to think. Anyone else smell a trap?
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Are you sure?
Shigure loathed any form of trickery. If Morgrim was that kind of Malak, he would have struck her down long ago.
I appreciate your confidence in me. What you do with the information is up to you.
Where is this entrance?
It's at the Shrine of Tranquility in Aball.
You must have learned about this from the Abbey. Why pass it on to me?
No special reason. I just happened to think of Lord Artorius's Molek. I thought it might be nice if I could help you learn a little more about her.
You mean Ceres?
All right. I'll check it out.
Okay, but we got other things to do first. There's so many things that we need to do. Where am I going? I'm going to Haria. That's where I'm going. Yes, indeed. Even more talking is here. Also, a very, very special event is here. You shall see very soon. If the game would stop slowing down. God damn it, game. Or goddamn computer, I guess, for being old and crappy. Hello there.
I moved here from Yseult. I couldn't just abandon Amenoch's temple. But the Abbey and Inominat are important to me too. It's not like I'm rebelling against them. I just think that these traditions and beliefs are part of our island's heritage. We have to honor them.
I think that's wonderful. But aren't you worried about the demons?
I asked the exorcists in Yseult for help. They said they couldn't station anyone here immediately, but they would send frequent patrols.
That's pretty tolerant, coming from the people who banned Amenoch worship in the first place.
Those who served under Lady Teresa have a strong sense of justice. They'll protect everyone, regardless of belief. No one has heard from Lady Teresa for some time now, but her people are trying to carry on her ideals.
I wonder why people haven't heard from her. I would not know. And now, the most amazing event of all. We were studying the Empyrean's religions in the capital when we heard the Amenoch faith was in danger. We came here because there's no voice acting in part of this. It's weird.
Sadly, the ceremonies and rituals of the Amenoch faith were lost with its priestesses. We're trying to recover them. A number of people moved to Yseult from the village. We're going to try to interview them and record what they know.
This place used to be an inn. Will you reopen it?
Yes, people still come here to pay their respects to the deceased, and pilgrims heading to Palamedes stop by as well.
I studied Southgand history and am especially interested in the history of local cuisine before Midgand took over. Since some ingredients can only be found here, I thought I could help out with the inn while practicing the traditional recipes.
What sort of dishes will you make?
Tropical moussaka, southern-style mango fried rice, papaya sukiyaki, some other stuff too.
I can't imagine what those would taste like.
Me neither. That's why I've got to use local ingredients to further my research. I don't know how long it'll take, but one day I hope to perfect these recipes and serve them at this very inn.
My dream is to preserve the traditions, rites, and the foods of this village for future generations.
I wish you luck.
Well, thank you, Lafayette. Thank you for wishing me luck. I don't understand why some of this is not voice acted. I do not get it. It's just like all the mistakes in the subtitles and all that stuff. It just feels kind of rushed. Kind of amateuristic, but whatever. Either way, there's a wee little chest that we need to find somewhere in Manaan, so you know what? I will just see you all the way up there. Why am I suddenly in a cutting mood? Why haven't I become Rokuro? I do not know. Either way, treasure that activates over here for some reason.
Is that the treasure chest from the far continent?
Right then. Eisen, how do we go about opening it?
I'd still be happy to cut it open, you know.
Don't. You'll probably end up cutting what's inside.
There's a password. It means wealth in the language of the far continent. Von Eltia.
It opened!
What? That's all it took? Talk about anticlimactic. I didn't know the ship's name came from the far continent.
Yeah. An engineer who helped design the ship was familiar with technology from there. He probably supplied the name. And by that bizarre twist of fate, Siegfried came into Eifried's hands.
So what's inside? Anything interesting?
It's a book.
Ugh, that's so lame. You're killing me here.
It's really old, but it's written in a language I can read. It's titled Research Notes on Siegfried and Its Special Abilities.
Wait,
So it's like a manual for using Siegfried?
Yeah. Some of it's missing, but I'm pretty sure.
Another twist of fate!
Fee, keep going. Let's hear more.
Believed to be a relic from the Avarost period, Siegfried utilizes an embedded formula to enable its wielder to manipulate mana. The commonly held belief is that Siegfried can alter, and thereby amplify, the mana of its host. But this is only its most basic capability, which is utilized to initiate and control its true functions.
Its true functions? Does that mean it can do more?
It looks that way. Our analysis suggests that Siegfried was originally created as a specialized anti-dragon weapon.
Oh my, the plot thickens.
To that end, Siegfried can fire volitional bullets that bestow certain special effects upon its targets. These bullets, made from crystallized mana, can cause disabilities depending on the intent with which they have been imbued. Known bullet varieties include one that can sever power links, and one capable of temporarily blocking out the influence of malevolence.
Bullets that block malevolence, huh?
Does it say where these bullets are?
No. Sorry, the rest is too worn to read.
That's all right.
We can't be sure if it's true or not, but it sounds plausible at least.
Eisen, how about we go looking for those bullets?
No, I have no need for them.
But if you had them, you could...
I have other things I need to worry about. And anyway, Siegfried belongs to Zaveid now. Laphicet, next time you see him, I want you to tell him what you read.
Are you sure?
Please. I have a feeling he'll track those bullets down, even if he has to cross the whole world looking for them.
All right, I'll tell him. I promise.
Lo, is this another twist of fate in the making? But how, oh how will it turn out?
Can't you be serious just once in your life?
I think she's just saying Eisen's doing the right thing, in her own weird way. And it's true that nobody knows what the future holds.
That's for sure. And I like it that way.
Do you really mean that?
I do. It would be pretty boring to know everything that's coming, don't you think?
That's fair.
And so we reach the end of the Zaveid quest. It is so sad. That's not the button I need to press. No, because I need to go to Aball. Yes, do this gigantic gate thing. All right. So, it did say we need to go to the Shrine of Tranquility, but there's also a tiny little thing that we can do up by Velvet's house. So that's where we will go first, and then, after that, we will go to that Shrine of Tranquility and explore the Earthpulse. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's not what I need to do. No. Something. Wrong grave.
Velvet, is everything okay?
Don't worry. I'm all right. I was just thinking of something that Celica liked to do whenever we passed a gravestone.
What was it?
I have a secret to tell you, she'd say. Then she'd hand me a flower and add, take it to the grave.
What does that even mean?
That's just a bad pun.
Exactly. Celica loved her puns. Nico's dogs are so cowardly that when a stranger comes by, they don't bark. They hide up on the woof.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Ugh, feel like someone just broke my funny bone.
I always told her to stop with all the bad jokes. I thought they were so lame. But now that she's gone, I miss them. Every day with Celica was bright, filled with joy. I realize that now.
She'd be happy to hear that. You know, it sounds like Celica and Magilu had a lot in common.
If you're trying to say I'm an unrepunitent punster, I'd have to object. But if you're trying to say that I'm witty, charming, and the party mood maker, I'll take it. Hey, Velvet, you can think of me as your new sister. I won't stop you. I'll even let you call me Big Sis.
I'm this close to suing you for defamation of character.
I knew I'd see you in court one day. Judge, objection! This is a witch hunt!
You're incorrigible. Anyway, we don't have time to get all misty-eyed. Let's go.
Well, sure we have time. That's why I'm here, I think. I don't think that's really necessary for any side quests or anything. I think it's just there for some reason. I don't know. I can't recall at this moment in time. Also, sure. You can be sisters, it's okay. That's a wonderful thing. That sounds wonderful. Mark, you can be big sis. That's great. Oh, this lovely family of ours. It is so wonderful. Now, enemies, what are you doing around here? There you were, you silly ghost person. I knew you were there. But you were hiding from me, and so was your buddy. Why are you all hiding from me? Why can't you all just show yourselves like this werewolf person? Yes, indeed. Anyway, Shrine of Tranquility, here we come. And up ahead, a wee little Earthpulse point. Portal, something, stuff, talking.
That definitely looks like an Earthpulse entrance.
I don't sense Inominat here.
We still need to be careful. We might have ousted him from the Earthpulses, but the 4 Empyreans are in play now.
If we want to learn anything useful, we'll need to go inside. Be ready for anything.
Alright, I will, except it's not really that dangerous, and there's nothing to really be prepared for. There are a few enemies, absolutely no treasure, 1 code red, and a bit of backstory. So, yay. Anyway, now where do I need to go? I need to go this way. Yes, I need to go this way first. Onwards. Goodbye, sir. I don't need to do anything with you, because I can't do dangerous encounter, and if I cannot do the dangerous encounter, I really do not give a damn. So we're going this way first, because up ahead, right over there, is the wee little code red person, and dangerous encounter. And then along the way, I got something new. It was Gundao for the wee Eleanor. So that's the thing. Now that over there is also a thing. It goes away. Like a little silly bastard, it hides. It is Phantom with some ancient armor, so let's take care of those. Just because I don't like seeing them. Here you go, have some consuming claw and everything. I'm sure you'd like that very much. Yo, Velvet, we're not done. Okay, we are apparently done. The ancient armor is dead, everything's good now, guys. It's all good. Now I can take care of this wee little Phantom, and everything will be good. Because it is so freaking weak. There you go.
I did good, didn't I?
Yes, we all did. It was great. Experts, Ignicite. Raises the chances of receiving level 3 random skills in normal mode or above. How wonderful. Now we can go back this way. But no broom. Sadly, no broom to ride upon, for we do not have a geotree in here. Also, I should do something with my cooking thing. I should actively be cooking. Not this. I have the ability, so I should make use of it. Obviously. But yeah, this area is a little bit boring, because there's not really that much happening. There's like the code red, a few encounters if you want to bother with that, and like, I don't know, 3 sections of talking we'll encounter eventually. So that's about it. A little boring, but what can you do? It's backstory in Sidequest, and we all want that, yes, very much indeed. Hello guys, what are you doing over there? I want to kill you. And that's when they all perished, and I think there might be a bit of story right down here.
And with that, the oath is now formed.
Ceres, take heed. I've now embedded a portion of the art formula within your corporeal form. Over the next several months, it should take hold and crystallize using the power of the oath.
The art you'll use to control the power my body has accumulated?
That is correct. Brunhild, the Sorcerer's Ring. It is an art that was lost long ago on this continent. Reviving it requires considerable investment.
So that is why you tied the oath to my life force. The formula will only be completed once I've died.
Do you have something to say?
No. I understand that this is a necessary step in order to realize Armatization and bring Inominat under your control. And even though Siegfried possesses a similar power, Lord Melchior has yet to successfully locate the device. Knowing that, our research must be accelerated. That is the only reasonable way.
Then you understand. From here on, you are to focus on completing the Sorcerer's Ring.
As you say.
I trust you're not having any second thoughts about this?
She's a Moloch. Here to serve and nothing more. And today she's proved herself quite loyal.
Yes. I am Ceres, I am your Malak. I am simply a tool for you to fulfill your ideals.
So Ceres took her oath to make armatization possible.
But what a heavy price to make her pay.
And Artorias did it knowing that she was his reincarnated wife. Oh, who am I to talk? There was a time not long ago when I'd have done the same thing.
Regardless, things are now starting to come together. What happened to Ceres and to Aifread and Siegfried? It's all related. This all occurred so Artorias could armatize with Innominat and control him.
And then Velvet ended up devouring that power and making herself public enemy #1. How deliciously ironic.
No, Ceres knew what was going on, and she still...
But the Abbey has secured Siegfried's formula, and they're almost certainly using it to complete Innominat's Armatus.
Let's keep going, Velvet.
Yeah, we've come too far to turn back now. I'll see this through to the end.
You're damn right we will. Also, enemy, are you around? There you are, enemy. I don't want to fight you. Absolutely not. I just want to move on to the next area. So apparently, the sorcerer's ring that we wield, somehow, somewhere in Velvet's hand or something, I don't know how exactly it works, was originally meant to be their armatization thing. Well, alrighty then. I see enemies, I'll take care of those, and my cooking thing, and then I will see you in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya later.